The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Let's try and make it interesting for Jane, too, you know?
Yeah.
Jane Senke is the owner of, well, you're kind of co-owner, right?
Yeah, my husband and sister own the business.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
Right. We always call you the owner, yeah.
Yeah.
You're there. How many years has it been now since you've been involved with the family?
I've been there 16 years now.
That's a long time, huh?
Yeah.
Still the same location? Tell everybody where it is.
Yep, we're at 6255 Old Fremont Road in East Syracuse.
Mm-hmm.
We have a showroom that you can come in and look at doors and ask questions, and we have parts if you want to just buy parts.
Right.
And get any information. Yeah.
And it's primarily garage doors.
Garage doors and garage door openers. That's it.
Talk about your niche. Right?
Yeah. In 16 years, have garage doors changed, or do people still run into it and say they're sorry and hope they can save the door, but they can't?
Same thing. Still run into it. In fact, before I came, someone ran into the door and called me. Yes.
No kidding.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's be honest. More men or women run into the garage door? Go ahead.
Both, really.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. That was
yeah.
All right. Guys, if they did it fast. Right? Because the nature of it.
And they're not going to call and say they'd hit the door usually.
They're going to say, I'm thinking about getting a new door. I've thought about that. Maybe it's time. How quickly can you do it?
Or something happened to the door.
Oh, something happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why is it called Senke CNY? Is it just because you wanted to promote Central New York? Or?
No, Senke garage door started in 1974 by my husband's grandfather, and then we bought CNY garage door in 2009.
Oh.
They wanted to retire, and they were a direct distributor, wholesaler from the company we buy our doors, and we bought from them, and they asked us if we wanted to buy them out so they could retire.
Very nice.
So,
and they did, and you did.
And we did. And here we are now. Yeah, so, 51 years.
So summer's over. It's going to snow soon.
He always pushes it.
Is there, do you get a rush this time of year, or are people like, I'm good, see you in the spring, or what happens this time of year?
People start panicking right now and decide they really should start thinking about new garage door. So we start getting more people calling for estimates and hoping they can get it quickly.
Right.
Definitely on the radar of, we better start thinking about it.
I know during COVID I had to call you for a couple of things and actually ended up getting a new garage door from you, but things were slow to
yes.
Products were slow to move and all that. How about now? Have things caught up?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot
move
better.
Quicker? Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely only 3 weeks to get a door.
Is that fully installed?
5 weeks for us to install it.
Oh, really? Still?
But, yeah. Luckily, we're that busy.
Well, it's all pretty custom stuff. I mean,
yeah.
It's not like here's 3 garage doors and you pick one. They're all the same size. I mean, it's very custom.
Yeah, there's so many different options, windows, colors, designs, and you pick what you like, and then we order it. So, there are some basic doors we carry in stock. If someone runs into their door or they really don't care, they just want a new garage door with nothing, fancy, we do carry some basic doors.
So guys like Tom, are on the Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous weekly. His refrigerator and microwave are all Wi-Fi enabled, and they talk to him and everything. Yeah. How is the technology in garage doors and garage door openers? Has that changed much, or is it pretty much you hit the button and it goes up?
Well, the doors themselves are still the same as far as product, but the openers definitely have the Wi-Fi built in. You can do everything from your phone, your computer, so you can open and close your door. Someone wants to come into your house and you're not home, you can open the door, they can just call you, and you have cameras now in your opener, so you can look it up and see. Nice. There's an Amazon key that if you want deliveries delivered into your garage instead of your packages left outside, you can set that up, and Amazon can deliver your packages right in your garage.
Yeah. My wife's a realtor, and we were looking at some neighborhoods because she had to go show a couple of houses. I am surprised at how many houses still have single bay garages.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me because, I don't know, since the 80s maybe, things kind of boomed into double bay garage. Do you sell a lot of single bay doors?
Yeah.
Still?
Definitely.
Yeah, people don't upgrade. Well, of course, what are you going to do? If you have a single bay garage, you don't really usually upgrade.
No,
it
I was
to a
going to say
double.
you need
that would be one
pretty big addition.
Yeah, that'd be an addition.
And I know once before you made the point of, and I never thought of it, that your house is only as good as your garage door looks, sort of, kind of. That's my words, not yours.
Curb appeal, it's one of the biggest
It makes a
things.
presentation, because think about, how wide is a double garage? What is it, 40?
16 usually.
16. Okay,
Yeah.
so that part of your frontage, is there a lot more popular, like, color? Is there like, okay, they're going to get the default, or do people standardize, or do most people get tricky?
A lot of people want a design. They pick it out.
Yeah.
They can design it right on a website that we have through the manufacturer. And carbon black is the hot color right now.
Really?
It's amazing
Carbon
how
black.
many people order that color. Yeah.
What is carbon black? It's just black? And what's carbon black?
It's just called carbon black. Yeah.
It's not shiny, or is it just...
I mean, it has a little shine to it, but it's just the popular color right now.
So to me, windows always make it feel less secure. Like if you have windows,
Well,
someone
they're
can
so
punch a hole
high.
through the window to
Like,
get in.
we have windows because I like the light to come through in the garage.
Yeah. And it's DSB glass, so double strength glass. So it's not like it will break, but
Right.
I mean,
Insulated steel doors, is that the most popular?
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and what's the difference between that and what would be the opposite of that, or
Just a non-insulated single layer steel door.
and that would be very cold and kind of louder.
Louder for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where I was going to, because an insulated door would create some heat savings, because
Yes.
people, they may or may not heat their garage, but their garage is heated. It's not going to if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yep.
And I don't have heat in my garage, but it doesn't freeze in there because it catches.
It's attached to the house.
It catches. So people could probably save a lot of money with an insulated one. It might even help pay for the door, right? I mean, if you're saving $40 a month because of the heat,
Yeah. I always recommend an insulated door if it's attached to the house. If it's a detached garage, it doesn't matter, obviously. But we always try to, we don't push people into anything, but I always recommend, an insulated door if it's attached.
So in about 30 seconds, tell us why Senke CNY garage door above others.
Question.
Yes.
Well, we're family owned and operated. We've been local since 1974.
Right.
The family still owns the business. We run the business. We answer the phones. And, our employees are all local. They're contracted with us, obviously. They're employed by us. We don't send out just a contractor. And, we just are a family business that cares about our business.
That was pretty good, Tom. You thought about, I should call on the garage door. It's not working right. Maybe I should talk to someone. Give Jane a call, 656-3690. Does that sound like the right number?
That is.
The big area code 315, 656-3690. Get your questions answered, see the timelines and all these things, have a conversation, or Senke's, SENKES.com, Tom.